You ever wish you lived in a world where every time you picked a fight with some picklehead, you two would have to take turns punching each other? No? Well, what's wrong with you? Hi, I'm Nigel Neat, and I'm here to talk to you about Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls for the Game Boy Advance.
So this is the game. Pretty neat, huh? So let's try out Final Fantasy 1 first, because, well, you gotta do it in order and stuff. So I like to make my team unique and different from everyone else's. Last time I had a thief, a monk, and 2 red mages. But you know what? That's still too mainstream. This time we got 2 white mages, a warrior, and a red mage. Best team, OP, nerf, GG, Final Fantasy 1 uninstall.
Our heroes today shall be myself, Norris the Spider, Quentin, and Longarms.
The world has been shrouded in darkness. Sandstorms and shit are happening. Crystals make it better. The game begins. So we head to this town. It's got a bunch of shops and stuff that sell items and weapons and all that good RPG goodness. Useless NPCs are also in abundance in this game. That's good, right? So that's all there is to town. So let's head to the king's place and get this story running. The king's daughter Sarah has been stolen by Garland, and to prove that we are indeed the 4 warriors of light, we must save her. If you ask me, the king is a pretty big douchebag. I mean, we got like these 4 mini crystals that like represent the real crystals or something stupid. I mean, why do you gotta make me save your daughter now because you fully can't do it yourself, you stupid person. So let's get us some magic before we leave on our adventure. Let's get us some cures. I don't want to get diarrhea, so I better pack that on someone. You gotta be able to protect yourself. Damn, we're gonna need to blink our eyes a lot. So yeah, better give blink to someone. You look out of it, Red Mage. You need to get some focus and some sleep. Now we're grinding a bit. As y'all probably know, Final Fantasy uses a turn-based battle system. There's really no gimmick to this game. There's not even group casting. That's all decided on the spell itself. The key to this game is basically just to grind a lot and buy the right equipment and magic. Oh fuck, Bottle Horse, let's get out of here! Hey look, I don't got all day. I leveled up once, I think that's good enough. To Garland, brothers! So this ROM I'm playing must be weird and different because, as most people know, before you fight Garland, he says, I, Garland, will knock you all down. Thanks to some nice YouTube commenters, I've discovered that I am playing the European English version of the game instead of the American English. Oopsies! Protect Norris the Spider, young lambs. Oh shit. Might be a little bit over my head here. Focus and shit! We're making progress! I can go for that diarrhea now. My eyes hurt! I need to blink! Ah! Holy shit, Quentin, you're doing more damage than the warrior! It's always that Quentin fucker! Ah! Help me, help me, help me, help me! Quentin, no! It's up to Norris the Spider and Long Arms now. Oh, Arms takes a big hit. One more and he's down. Oh, but he gives the final blow and Garland is dead. Woo! Yeah! And so are me and Quentin. We gain no experience. We got a loot, which I have no clue what it does. It must be some sort of endgame key item. You know what? If Norris the Spider's so great, why doesn't he be the leader then? There! You better be proud of yourself. So I went back to heal my party, since, you know, me and Quentin are kind of dead. Let's just rest at the end. All is well tonight, and me and Quentin are still dead. Yeah, in some Final Fantasy games, if you die, you have to go to the church and revive before fully restoring your party at the inn. I guess I'll revive Quentin too. But yeah, since me and Quentin were revived with 1 HP, we have to go to the inn and waste our money again. This isn't much of a problem, but you'll probably forget about churches every now and then. I mean, I did when I was recording this footage. I didn't do this to show. This was all accidental, like the footage. I didn't do that for the video. This was a genuine mistake. So after walking across the newly built bridge, we get a beautiful sequence explaining the plot. This scene really brings me back to my childhood, and I get all starry-eyed every time I see it. So we travel out to find the crystals and fight the elemental fiends, and after... Are you kidding me? I died again? Am I the worst white mage to ever exist? I can't do anything right. Quentin deals the final blow. That's always our Quentin fucker. And of course I'm the only one that died on the way to Provoca. I hate you all. What? The price for reviving has gone up in Provoca? Thanks, Obama. Thank God I have free healthcare in real life. Also, I bought me and Long Arm some gloves because why not? Let's fight these pirates and get a ship. And I forgot to heal myself at the end. I am fighting 9 pirates with 1 HP. Heal me, Long Arms! Hopefully, I don't get hit before it's your turn. And of course, I am basically Krillin at this point. That's right, Norse the Spider. Pour that potion you earned with your hard-earned money all over my corpse. Surely someone will die with me before all the pirates are dead. Nope. At least the pirates gave us a ship. Quentin, you're too calm, man. You need some temper. There you go. Look at me. I'm in level 4 and everyone is in level 5 or higher. Screw you guys. I'm still the leader of this crew. Spoiler. I get poisoned, waste all my potions on myself, and then I die again. Here lies Link. I get you, Square Enix.
Basically, you go around and find the elemental crystals and fight off the fiends of that element. You know, there's Lich, the Earth Fiend, there's Merilith, the Fire Fiend, Kraken, the Water Fiend, and Tiamat, the Wind Fiend, and you gotta go to these dungeons and fight them, and then you get the crystals, and then there's like a kind of sort of plot twist at the end, and you know, you just play the game, it's fun. Just play it, alright? You feeling me on this? Play the game.
Also, apparently I suck too much to learn Kira, but Long Arms, oh, he's just the best white mage in the world has ever known. Final Fantasy II time, let's name our dudes. Well, this dude reminds me of David Bowie from Labyrinth for some reason, so I'll call him Bowie. This chick has violet hair. You're turning violet, Violet! This guy is jacked, and this guy's edgy. So let's name him off of the edgiest character I know. Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! The story is about a town that got attacked by Poodoo-Boos. My joke for this scene last time was so much better. Can we just replay that clip?
When you start the game, it's like everything was happy until the Fire Nation attacked.
Basically, an evil empire is taking over the world, and then you're dropped into a battle as your characters fighting off knights from the empire. You try to fight them with all your might, but it is all in vain. Oh crap, we're getting our shit wrecked, son. No, I trained so hard. How can this happen to me?
Get your ass whooped!
So you get healed by Minwu the White Mage, and you wake up and reunite with your friends, but Seto Kaiba is missing. But at least you have huge jacked man and purple hair. You ask the princess if you can join the rebel army and fight against the Empire, but she refuses your offer because, well, she thinks you suck too much. Anyways, in the overworld, try not to wander too much away from your goal point because you will run into monsters way past your level. Like, honestly, getting your ass completely handed to you is a reoccurring thing in Final Fantasy II if you don't know the map by heart or if you explore too much. Well, Final Fantasy II has kind of like set characters for you, so there's not as much room for creativity. And this video is getting longer than it needs to be, so let me just kind of explain some of the gameplay differences between Final Fantasy II and Final Fantasy I, and then we can call this a video. First of all, instead of character levels, each character has skill levels for particular things. Example is if Bowie fights with a sword, his sword level will become stronger. If I use Fire 1 a lot, then it'll eventually turn to Fire 2. It's basically, you use something, it gets stronger, and you know, your stats still go up, like your HP goes up after battling more and stuff, but you don't just level up. That's not a thing in this game. Also, magic is a lot cooler in this game because you have group casting. In other words, you can hit one enemy with magic and deal lots of damage, or hit every enemy and deal smaller damage. This basically gives you a lot more control over how you fight, and this makes grinding a lot easier, especially early on in the game. Magic is bought in the form of tombs. You can use a tomb on a party member outside of the battle to give them that spell permanently, or you can use that tomb on the battlefield to cast the most powerful version of that spell once. It's kind of a waste of the money to do that, but I don't know, maybe it's helpful in the endgame. Also, because of the lack of a 4th ally, you'll pick up many 4th allies over time. You get Minwu the white mage, the dude that healed at the start of the game, you get a monk guy, and you get some pirate chick, I don't know, you get a bunch of people. I don't know how far I went into Final Fantasy II, but I'm guessing I was halfway-ish? I had to find some like dragon egg at a waterfall or something. I don't quite remember, but I had this pirate chick as my 4th ally, and I don't know. I still gotta beat it. Anyways, Final Fantasy II is much more story-based than Final Fantasy I, so I can't really make fun of the characters as much as I did the first time. I just want to say it's pretty cool when you get further in, but for the sake of keeping my sanity and my time, I won't beat the game right now. Or get far, you know, this is a good video, I think.
And that wraps up this review. Thank you for watching and have a good night, day, afternoon, whenever the hell you're watching this video. Just leave me alone.